it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building something in Copperdale, which is the new world that came with the new expansion pack, which is called High School Years. And yeah, so we are building something like a cottage for a grandma, and let me tell you, I did not want to build it wasn't my intention to build a grandma cottage here. I really wanted to build like a teenager's tiny home. But then somehow when I did the whole house, the exterior and also the floor plan, and it kind of reminded me of a grandma cottage just because of the shape of the roof. I think that's what just made it look grandma-ish to me. And yeah, so that's why I decided to turn it into a grandma home. But I will definitely build something for a teenager here as well. So it's not the only house that I'm gonna build here. But yeah, so that's why I'm building a grandma house here, but I feel like it's been some time since I built a decent cottage, so here we are, and it's also a tiny home. It's a tiny cottage. I'm only using 64 tiles, so you get some benefits from living in a tiny home. And yeah, so I really wanted to make it a tiny home, so that's why the roof is a bit different. I guess if the roof wouldn't be like that steep, I think then I maybe would have been able to turn it into some kind of teenager's home, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. And yeah, I decided to use this yellow wallpaper on the exterior as well. I thought about it for a second. I was like, do I want to use this wallpaper? It's quite colorful. But then I was, yes, I want to use it. It's been such a long time since I've done like a proper yellow house, I feel like. So here we are. We are back to the Sunnysimsie builds I used to do for like I don't know, last year. I feel like, because back then I only built like cute little houses and little homes. And this is like the stereotypical Sunnysimsie build, I would say. But these days I'm trying to branch out a bit more and just try to do other things as well, because that's just to protect me as well a bit from creator burnout, because I don't want to build cute cottages all the time. And I also want to, get out of your comfort zone every now and then. That is a fun thing to do, actually. And it really helped me, at least, like with my building style and just in general. So yeah, I'm very happy how this whole cottage here turned out. And also, I really hesitated to place a car there. I don't know why, but I was like, in my mind, an old grandma, I feel like an old grandma doesn't really drive a car. Maybe that's just like my head. I don't know. I don't really have any grandparents. And I never really met my grandparents. I only met my grandfather, but he died when I was younger. So therefore, I don't really have like that much connection to grandparents, to be honest. So maybe what I'm saying here is completely wrong, but I don't know. So maybe that, I don't know, but I felt weird giving her a car. But I mean, I really wanted to place a car there just because it's, I don't know, like there was so much space and it just felt right to me to place a car there, especially because I wanted to make something with the terrain paint and everything. And yeah. So for the landscaping also, I'm using a lot of stuff which is just from the world, from Copperdale, from the debug menu, basically because I wanted the house to fit in the whole neighborhood, but I'm pretty sure the house would also fit in like Newcrest or Willow Creek or I don't know what else. I guess in a bunch of different worlds as well. So you don't really have to place this one here in Copperdale, but it's a 20 by 15 lot, by the way, and it is in the neighborhood where like there's the ferry thing and the Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel, like, I don't know, when I was building this and I looked at this huge Ferris wheel in the back, I got a bit traumatized from, like, because I think last weekend it was, I did the weekend before, I did a 1 year stream anniversary on my Twitch, and I made a little crowd controlled build, which basically means that people in my chat could, like, decide kind of, like, what kind of items I have to build I have to add to the build, and somebody said that I have to add a Ferris wheel, and then I also had to add like 2 school buses, like 2, those things are humongous, and also the beloved cupcake machine, and somehow like I think 13 baby Yodas. So that was a chaotic thing to do, but it was a lot of fun. And I was quite surprised that the house still turned out nicely, kinda. Like I still need to furnish that one more. I will do that probably next week. But yeah. I don't know, just like when I saw the Ferris wheel, I was thinking about that and I was like, whew, I don't know if I ever want to use that build item again. But yeah, so the exterior of the house is finished now and we are working on the interior. And yeah, I'm not gonna keep that wallpaper. I think I will change it. And also, when I took the screenshots, I realized it looks a bit empty. So therefore, after I recorded the whole video, I decided to change up like 2 or 3 walls and just add a patterned wallpaper there, like one with roses. And you will see that in the screenshots, but just I don't know, I'm saying this now because I'm 100% sure that I will forget about it, and if I don't say it now, you will never hear that, so yeah. So here we are decorating the kitchen, and I'm using the country kitchen kit. The counter is from that kit, and the fridge is from Cottage Living, and I'm also placing a little table here, and I had to place it like where I'm gonna place it here because otherwise it wouldn't really work out. So this means also that the cabinet, the counter on the left side of the stove is not functional, but that doesn't matter because the corner counter is functional. So your Sims can cook there. I tried that out. I made my Sim, I think I made her make a cake, some kind of cake, I don't know, but it worked and everything like is functional. I playtested every single bit of the house, so everything should work. Also, just in general, if you ever like if you ever play in any of my builds and download them and everything, and you have some issues somewhere because something is not working, please tell me. I would love to know because usually I playtest my builds now. No, I always do that, but mostly I just playtest the areas where I know, like where I'm like, okay, there are some issues here and there, and I don't playtest like every single bit of it because I do have some experience by now of what things work and what doesn't work. But if there are some things that don't work and you see that in my builds, please tell me so that I know that I'm aware that it's not working. And yeah. Exactly. Also, one thing I did yesterday, guys, you can be proud. You can be proud of me. I finally managed to record a tutorial, and I've been talking about this tutorial for like months, and I think I started like last year with telling that I'm gonna do a tutorial, and yeah, so I finally recorded a tutorial. It is like a basic tips and tricks tutorial for the Sims build mode. So it's not that advanced, it's more like the simple things, but I mean, even for more advanced builders, it might be a bit helpful. Yeah, so that's gonna come maybe next week, maybe the week after, depends on how much time I have to edit the video, but that's gonna come soon, and I'm very excited for that because I'm very happy that I finally managed to record that video. And yeah, I also want to do more tutorials, so I will also do a tutorial for like advanced building tips and tricks, I would say, or just, I don't know, tell you how I make my houses look cute and whatever, like something similar like this, I guess I'm gonna do. Yeah, but hopefully this won't take me like half a year to record as well. So here I'm decorating the living area. That's how it's called, the living area. And I absolutely love this couch we got with the new pack. It looks so adorable, like with the little throw blanket there, and I really like it. So yeah. And I also have a little hallway here on the side, and then we are decorating the bathroom here, and it's a bit of a weird floor plan downstairs, but it didn't work any other way because upstairs, and I wanted to use a staircase, especially because there's a grandma living here, and I don't really feel like, I don't know, having ladders in a house for a grandma. That doesn't feel right to me, so that's why I decided to add a staircase and have a bit of a weird floor plan downstairs, but I think I managed to make it look nice and decent. It's just a little hallway with a dresser. And now we are upstairs, and here's the bed. It is only functional from one side, but however, I think the scoot over trick, I heard that it's fixed and that it should work for everyone now. But I feel like whenever I played the game, which is years ago, but when I did the gameplay thing, it was always a bit annoying because when one sim wants to get up but the other one is still asleep, and then I guess both sim needs to get up, and you know, it's a bit difficult, so I don't really intend that normally for my builds to have like a bed which is like pushed at the wall, and yeah. So that's why I'm saying this is just for one sim, but technically there could be two sims sleeping here. So yeah, I also decided to give her a little desk upstairs, and I think that's about it, because that's the last room we are decorating. And I think I'm just gonna clutter it a tiny bit more. The closet on the side next to the bed, though, which I'm gonna place down in a second, is also not functional because the bed is in front of the closet, but I just placed it there for like style-wise, I guess, and like a decorational piece. But downstairs there is a dresser which is functional, and also there is a mirror, and everything your Sims do at a dresser, I think they can also do in a mirror. So therefore, everything is functional here. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I think I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out. And you can also subscribe to my channel. That would help me out a lot as well. You can find the tray files on my Patreon. It's linked in the description box, and the build is also uploaded to the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieYT. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!